just like,
Sure.
and I'm like, I'll take that out at the end. And then I kept going. Forgot to take it out.
No. You aired a burp
and it was one of those. And I'm talking, and then just kept on going. And so someone somewhere was in the middle of their breakfast burrito, and they did not enjoy that.
Thanks for pressing play on the On Air, Off Air podcast. Time to hang out with some goofy river DJs, not just in radio form, but here on YouTube and wherever you get podcasts. Today, we are doing questions from a candy bowl.
Candies from a question bowl.
Yeah, there we go. With yours truly, Hannah from the River Morning Show.
Jace from Afternoons.
Josh from the River Morning Show.
Hailey from the Afternoon Show.
So we're just going to dive in, guys. These are questions that are about the river, crazy things we've talked about on the air, and just random ones to keep it light and fun.
Oh, gosh.
So, Jace.
Okay. I'm guessing I'm not allowed to like look at this before.
Don't look at them, but
Okay.
enjoy the candy as you go.
Okay. Ooh.
And yes, I folded them weird so you couldn't see the question.
All right. What river song is currently at the top of your playlist? Ooh. I don't even know if we've added this one.
So it wouldn't be on an answer then.
Joshua,
Is it something I've played for you? Is that why you're questioning?
Are we playing Firm Foundation?
Not yet.
Are we going
Not
to?
yet. Oh, it's a
No
it's a
promises.
tease.
Going to?
But it could be a tease.
Okay,
But
I'm gonna
that's
pick-
Cody Carnes.
I'm going to pitch it. It's Cody Carnes, and actually, there's a version with Chandler from Maverick City as well.
Nice.
That song is the top of my playlist right now.
So
It's
good.
so good. So good.
I knew your
Please add
answer
it,
would.
Hailey.
I knew your answer would be something Mav City, Brandon Lake, or
I'm
Cody
not
Carnes.
hard to read.
You're a worship guy.
Yeah.
By the way, if you have answers to any of these questions, put them in the comments below. We want to know. So if you like that song, Cody Carnes from
Can I eat this
Foundation,
now?
yeah, absolutely eat it.
Great.
We want to hear the foil.
What
Make
are
sure to comment below.
What are the different color kisses? I know that has nothing to do
I
with
thought you were
it.
going to say the questions. I was like, that's for me to know. I don't know.
Yeah, if you're not watching, this candy
purple
jar
ones, is that purple?
massive.
Purple, yeah.
There's
The purple
there's
one is dark.
Purple.
Yeah, it's dark chocolate.
Okay, there's turquoise, there's green, there's pink, there's blue. I'm assuming they're all different.
Fun fact, I won those kisses by guessing how many there were in a candy jar, and I was the closest one. So
Wow.
I did not purchase these for you out of the goodness of my heart. I
that's
won
fair.
them.
All right.
Go ahead, Josh.
What is your go-to shower or karaoke song?
Ooh.
I don't sing in the shower. I didn't know. I
That's
don't.
so sad. You're
I do
missing
not.
out.
I
The
do not.
acoustics.
The funny thing is my oldest son does, and he sounds like a crooner. I can't ever understand what his words are, but he's like, it's like, what is, you're like a cartoon character.
You don't know what his go-to is then.
I don't know.
Can't understand it.
Yeah. So, my go-to karaoke, like the last time I did karaoke, it was literally a Michael Jackson song.
Which one?
It was the Free Willy song, actually.
What?
Oh, like
one
from the
that
movie Free Willy.
Yeah, from the movie.
I'm not familiar with that bit.
All right. Well,
Can you sing a little bit
a lot
for us?
of
shall
your
not.
age just showed right there. Your age is showing.
Well, I mean, it was in college,
Yeah, there we go.
which was a couple of decades ago. Thanks, Hannah.
My pleasure.
All right. Do you have a most memorable listener call? Funny or meaningful? So, yes.
Ooh, bring it on. Oh, Jace is down.
cannot
There's
wait.
some
Because there's so
goodness
many
right
options
here.
that you could choose from.
So I think this is something you guys probably have this too. I'll let you listening in on a little radio secret is that we do get hate calls. And I think it's kind of tradition that you create yourself a folder where
Yeah.
you store those hate calls.
I have a complaints folder. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So we have several in our Hailey and Jace complaints.
I know
but-
it's hard to believe that we've ever
I
had
know.
someone
No,
who
you're
didn't
perfect.
enjoy
You're
us.
absolutely perfect.
But actually, I don't know that I would call this a complaint, but this is one of the more memorable. We were talking once about how I feel self-conscious sometimes going through the self-checkout with my full cart of groceries. Because, you know,
Oh.
you're only supposed to go there if you have
Isn't
a
it,
12 items.
isn't it supposed to be an express lane, really?
Sure.
Yeah.
But I go with my full cart of groceries because I'm a control freak and I like to bag all my own stuff. And I said, sometimes I feel like judgment from other people in the grocery store. And someone called and they said, the reason that you feel like people are mad at you is because we are mad at you. And then they just said, thanks, goodbye. They weren't mean. They were just like very matter of fact.
It was meant, I think, to be both true but also humorous. It was
And
perfect.
it was
great.
It was hilarious. The
Do you
timing
still
of
do it though?
Oh yeah. and honestly, now I don't feel like if people are judging me, I don't care. I've gotten over that.
Did you use that call on the air?
We did.
Yes.
Good. You should.
Good.
Make it known.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I'm okay with it.
Oh, that's the candy jar you just heard. Let's see. Okay. Oh, have you ever sent a text to the wrong person?
Haven't we all?
Is the question. And I have. And it happened to be about a surprise party.
Oh.
And luckily it wasn't too bad. It was just like hey, what time are you showing up and what are you bringing?
Okay.
And so it didn't give it away too much, but it was obviously more than you want known.
Yeah.
And that person then just actually felt left out of a friend gathering. So, but that's a good thing is you bring them low and then it's real high. You give them a real high experience.
Roller coaster of an afternoon for that
I
friend.
think I made it a better surprise that way.
Yeah.
Hurt their feelings first.
It was more
'Cause
surprising.
they went from my friends hate me to surprise.
What a day. All right. I assume you want me to keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Great.
This is questions from a candy ball.
Got him.
Have you in your adult life peed in the pool?
Again, I feel like I can answer this for you.
This is honesty here.
No.
Lying.
It's not.
I don't believe you.
I have not. One, I don't go swimming all that often. That's part of it. Two, I'm an adult, so I would just go to the bathroom beforehand.
You never know when you're going to go into a pool. You're not aware that they have like that purple dye. Like when you pee, it follows you around.
I'm not
fib.
convinced that's real.
I don't think
I
it
think
is
that
either.
parents say that to scare children.
Yeah,
I'm still scared of it, so it works.
Yes, it works.
Now, would you pee in the ocean?
No.
But you know what's already in the ocean.
Yeah,
No.
I would absolutely do that.
There's already fish poo. There's dead bodies. There's probably so much going on.
Hannah listens to a lot of real life crime podcasts.
Goodness gracious.
I'm just saying a little pee's not going to hurt the
because
ocean.
that is not the mature thing to do.
It's already salty water. It doesn't matter.
I'd like to pass this.
It's a mature thing to do.
I'd like a new question.
Okay, here we go. Next one. What is the most embarrassing thing you've done or said on the air?
Yay.
There's so many. How do you choose?
There are. Don't look so closely at me. If you're not watching this on YouTube, Jace got right in my face. All right. So also some inside baseball on radio stuff. Every time you hear a voice, it's not always live. I was recording something that was going to play a little bit later, and it was this long conversation I was having, but I was solo. It was just me. So I'm going, really loving what I'm doing. And a burp came up.
Oh.
So I'm in a studio by myself. So I'm just like,
Sure.
and I'm like, I'll take that out at the end. And then I kept going. Forgot to take it out.
No, you
So-
aired a burp.
And it was one of those, and I'm talking. And then just kept on going. And so someone somewhere was in the middle of their breakfast burrito. And they did not enjoy that.
Do you remember what the break was about? Was it something like heartfelt? Were you
I
like
hope so.
really like, and then I got saved.
I don't remember what it was about. And I don't think it was overly spiritual. So.
I was going to say that would have been the best if someone's just listening like, Josh, yes. And they're really having like a moment with Jesus and then just, bleh.
Hey, Jesus burped. I'm convinced of it.
Probably.
He was man.
If anyone could
Share your
have
thoughts on that in the comments below.
burped the alphabet, it was him.
Call and
okay?
share what you think about Jesus' burps.
There's a reason that this is on air but off air.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also,
All right. Ooh, this is a fun one and good for summer. What's your go-to road trip snack?
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Snacks. So what I want to say, there's what I want to say and then what there actually is, because I really try to not eat junk. And by definition, like road trip snacks have to be kind of junky.
Greasy, sweet, all the above.
Yep.
So like if I'm not worried about what I'm eating that day, I'm going to say Cheez-Its,
Yep.
sour Skittles, like anything sour and chewy, gummy bears,
Okay.
a slushie. Like these are all the things that I want to have.
I know your other answers. Wait, can I guess
yeah,
them first?
what it actually is
Okay,
more
Hailey
often than
is
not.
like Mama Hailey. And we went on a trip together recently and she had a bunch of snacks with her.
Yeah.
Just at the airport, she had a bunch of berries.
Yeah.
You had berries. Then we get to the hotel room and you had 4 clementines?
Yeah.
4 clementines.
What in the world?
brought these
And
with
I
you?
brought them with me.
And beef sticks.
Beef sticks
You are
is
such-
like top.
You are
Yes.
such a grandma.
I know.
Bone
Did I
broth.
miss anything?
Bone
like
broth is
veggies
the
and-
Oh, your
usually-
veggies. You had the
some
sweet
guac.
peppers.
Yeah, I usually
That's
have like
right.
little peppers or
Oh, my
carrots or
word.
something.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
I have to witness this every afternoon, by the way, when she's going, I'm going to go get
time.
my snack. And she comes back in, and it's berries, bone broth, beef sticks. It's
Bone
whatever.
broth.
Just
It is.
making
In the
her own
winter,
stew.
yeah, we'll just be sipping on that bone broth sometimes.
What in the world?
It's an adventure.
Gotta get them nutrients,
All
guys.
right, last
don't
one. And
know.
don't forget, if you have an answer to one of these questions, please put them in the comments below. We want to hear them all. Okay. Ooh, what Riverfest artist are you most excited to see in concert?
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Riverfest.
I think
June
I know,
24th.
Little plug first says, yeah, Riverfest, June 24th. Get your tickets at riverradio.com. Make sure to be there. We'll be there. You think you know?
I think I know, but I mean, it's not a big deal. I just think I know.
You think you know?
I don't know that I know, but I know what I would guess.
Okay, first,
for you.
Jace, name all 6 Riverfest artists.
Kanye.
Kanye's first.
Hold on. Phil Wickham.
Yeah.
Brandon Lake.
Yeah.
Ding.
Andrew Rip.
I'm not doing that on purpose. Those were texts.
Cochran and Company.
Uh-huh.
Apollo LTD.
Uh-huh.
And Rachel Lampa.
Hey, nice job.
I
All
can
right.
keep my job.
The person I'm most excited to see, although I've seen him in concert before, he's just so stinking good and has your hands up in the sky. It's so good. Is Mr. Brandon Lake.
Yes,
I
knew
know
it.
Mr. Brandon
Knew it.
Lake.
That's
He's
what I was
just
gonna
too
guess for
good.
you.
I mean, all of them are incredible. It's going to be such an amazing time, but there's something about the
I'm with
worship
ya.
with Mr. Brandon.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
mine
excited
too.
for
Like
Brandon.
I didn't even know Brandon was a thing before we started playing him on the river, but it's been a
Gratitude.
thing
Big
for a
song.
long time. And I'm just now getting caught up to it. And I'm like, holy
There's
smokes.
so much to dive into.
Yeah, this is like a whole experience. And he's just one of 6. Like that's awesome.
So I've got to say this about Brandon Lake. We talked about this on the afternoon show
I was
this
hoping
week.
you would. I was hoping you would go here.
Like, there's a point in your life where you're like, okay, like I kind of understand what we're doing with fashion here. Like you may not be,
Is it his sweater?
don't get ahead of the story. Mike Birbiglia. I am in the future also. I'm
sorry.
We're like, you go, okay, like I may not be up to on the latest trends, but like I can
Yes.
see what we're doing.
Sure,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, I would maybe not wear that, but I can see
Yeah.
Sure,
what
sure,
you're
That's
doing
been
there.
me most of my life. But then last week we were on a trip and Brandon Lake was performing, and I had this moment where I went, "What is he doing?" Because he was
Jace literally
wearing.
leaned over to me and said, "Is that a ladybug on that man's sweater?" And I
It's
said,
like-
"It's either that or a mushroom." I couldn't tell.
a lime green, like knitted grandma cardigan
Yes.
sweatshirt with a ladybug on it.
It was
like
amazing.
a big old like ladybug patch. And I don't want to judge, but I will. I don't understand
Look,
what we're doing
I loved
here.
it. I loved it. And I leaned over to Josh. Do
Yeah.
you remember what I showed you? So Brandon Lake, if you haven't seen a video or picture of him, he's got this really long curly hair and he wears it in like a man bun top bun.
I much appreciate the man bun.
The man
Otherwise,
bun,
it's a little
yeah.
too Weird Al Yankovic for
So
me.
he has this colorful ladybug or mushroom button-up sweater on, has his curly hair on top of his head. Just that description. Does anybody come to mind for you? Did we grow up in the same era?
I feel like when you say it, I'm gonna be like, "Oh yeah," but no.
He was given, it's like his Mrs. Frizzle era.
Miss Frizzle
From
from the Magic School
From the Magic School Bus. He
Yeah.
looked like Mrs. Frizzle.
That's
Yeah.
so
And
true.
she did a side by side for me.
Please share that with him
Completely.
if,
Yeah.
if you had a chance to talk to him. He's our age. He'd take it well.
I mean, we did an interview with him, and I hadn't seen this combo before, but he made it work. It was a Los Angeles Lakers jersey,
Yeah.
and a cowboy hat.
Oh, that's right.
Sure.
Yeah, you know what? He's thriving.
It
I
took
love
me,
it.
it took me a
City
minute.
meets country.
Yeah, but I was with it.
Anything is anything.
Yeah.
Sure. Fashion.
Right.
If you have enough confidence, You can wear anything.
Rock it.
Yeah.
So this has been questions from a candy jar on air, off air, including a breakdown of Brandon
This
Lake's
has been fashion
outfits.
tips from Brandon Lake fashion tips.
He knows
On the
nothing about.
river.
Brandon, if you're listening to this, please wear the sweater to Riverfest so
Yeah,
we can all
please,
see it.
please.
If it's knit, it's in his kit. Okay.
I love it. Well, thanks for listening. Make sure to hit subscribe and post some of your thoughts below.
This podcast is a production of River Radio Ministries. You can find more podcasts like this one at riverradio.com. And if you like what you're hearing, make sure to subscribe wherever you're listening now. And be sure to tell a friend so they can listen too.